Welcome to the Pneumatics Configuration Guide. We are going to configure a Radius proxy in the Pneumatics device. Once you've logged into your Pneumatics UI, you want to go to the Configuration folder, and then you want to select the Radius proxy menu item. We will enable the Radius proxy services, and this will allow you to set up a Radius client on the subscriber or LAN side of your Pneumatics device. You want to set the authentication server port that the Radius client will be sending Radius requests to. We will use 1812 as one of the standard authentication server ports. And we will use 1813 as the accounting server port that the Radius client will be sending requests to. Once you've made these changes, you want to click on the Submit button to save your changes. Now we will need to create a profile for the upstream NAS or the Radius client that is sending Radius requests to the Pneumatics device. Click on the Add button. We want to enable this entry, so we want to select the checkbox next to Entry Active. This Radius client has an IP address of 192.168.10.10, and so you enter that into the IP address field. The secret key for this Radius client to the Pneumatics device is Pneumatics for both the authentication and the accounting. You will need to select a Radius service profile that the Pneumatics will forward the authentication requests from the Radius client to the Radius server. This was configured when you set up the Radius authentication in the Pneumatics. And we will select the Radius server out of this drop-down list. The authentication requests from the end user can have the Pneumatics vendor-specific attributes, or VSAs, enforced by the Pneumatics during the Radius proxy. In this case, we want to enforce the bandwidth up VSA and the bandwidth down VSA. We then will click the Add button to add this Radius client to our list of acceptable Radius clients to forward Radius requests to the Pneumatics, and we will forward on to a server. If you click on the link back to main Radius proxy settings page, you can then verify that Radius client has been added to the list. And we have now configured Radius proxy for the Pneumatics device.